Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video, and I can't wait to get into this video. You won't believe what's just happened, honestly. Miami's coming to Upland. You was waiting for that, weren't you? So let's have a quick look. Let's go over to UPX Land and actually see this quickly. Really excited to actually see. We'll click into Miami right now and actually have a look. Loads of good, exciting stuff happening in Miami. So Miami's grand unveiling in Upland, a new era of engagement and excitement. All UPX proceeds from travel via Miami terminals will be evenly split amongst terminal owners, ensuring the benefit from the UPX earned during the city opening. It would be actually nice to get a terminal, but maybe this, well, next year, like hopefully maybe a few more city releases in, we can look at a terminal, because that'd be quite cool to actually look on. I know that Mark Ferguson's got a terminal and that. It'd be really cool to see some more information about that actually and see how it actually works and that, because it would be good fun to actually start to look into all the different kind of areas of the game as well. So looking forward to that. Prepared to be capitalised as Miami bursts onto the Upland scene, bringing with it unprecedented array of events, innovative mechanics, and diverse participation opportunities. I love this kind of idea with Miami. They're not just bringing the new city release out, they're actually bringing in, they can burn NFTs, you can swap your NFTs to get upgrades and stuff and then burn your old NFTs. Really excited about that, especially the cars as well. If you actually get the Miami passes, there'll be 5 of each car. There's 3 different cars, and then obviously 5 of each mint that you could actually win as well. So there's so much good stuff actually coming with this Miami release. Actually, I won't be involved with Miami. I'm going to stay in Granada Hills in LA. I've got some more plans going forward, but Miami's a really good, looks really good. Like, I wish I could be involved with it. So I'm sure a lot of you will actually have a really good time in Miami. So you can see they're opening 50% of the city to start with. So instead of it being fully open or only releasing a little bit, they're releasing half of it. So that means it'll be a tier 4 treasure hunting city as well. So just remember, the city tier and the treasure hunting tier are completely 2 different things, so just make sure you don't actually get those 2 mixed up as well. 50% of properties, which will equal 32,500 properties. So basically Miami will be 65,000 properties in total once they release the whole map. But to start with, it'll be 32,500 properties. Total launch neighbourhoods will be 35, so you'll probably be looking at about 18 neighbourhoods in the first release, about half. 20% will be FSA properties, so you're looking at about 7,000 properties there. Just under 7,000 properties to actually be able to get FSA properties, which stands for Fair Start Act. So if you're new to Upland, it's basically a way that new players coming into the game can actually get access to properties without all the big players just buying everything in different locations. So the FSA properties are all spotted around Miami. It's not just in like bad locations. You can get really good locations as well. So if you've got less than 100,000 UPX on your account, Miami could be really cool to actually go and start minting property as well. You can see the map here quickly as well. You can actually see all the way down the beach and that as well. We will go into Upland in a bit and actually have a look at it as well, because I was trying to line everything up to see where the actual map links up, but I couldn't actually see it properly. But we will go back onto it now in a few minutes. 5 landmarks: Freedom Tower. I'm not going to pronounce these. I watched X1 the other night do it, so I'll leave it at that. But yeah, you can actually see all the different names for all the different landmarks coming out in the game. And then the map here as well. It's just so cool. Like, people have been talking about Miami for so long, so I wish I could actually get involved with it. But yeah, we've put everything in this month, so hopefully at the end of the month, like, we will be looking going forward. But yeah, I've put a lot of properties on sale now as well, so we're starting to sell some more properties. I've got like about $200, $300, $400, $5 properties what are worth 10,000. So yeah, we're going to start like putting those on the market. I could have obviously sold them earlier and made like UPX, but like I wanted to hold on to them. So yeah, we're going to start pushing the account and the UPX a lot harder now up to Christmas, and then we'll be minting out Granada Hills with all the extra UPX that we earn. So domestic terminals, you can see there's 10 available and they're $1,280 each. International terminals will be $1,536 and there's 10 available as well. Registration opens on Thursday, December 7th, and then registration closes on Friday. Sale starts on Friday. So basically the terminals will be released after the actual city release. So that'll be actually quite interesting, like going the other way around compared to selling the terminals before the players fly over. So that's really cool to actually see how that's going to impact the terminals and other stuff as well. It'll be really cool just to look over. The registration and sale of terminals will only be registered and sold in the web version of Upland stores. So just remember that as well. If you're on your phone, Apple do take 30%, I believe it is, of Upland profits. That's why you can only get UpX up to a certain amount as well. I know a lot of other companies actually go down that process as well, because like it's not, I love Apple, but I don't believe in the 30%. I think it's quite like very, especially if people are putting like $100,000 into something, and like to get 100 million UpX, and then $30,000 of that's just going straight away, which could be put into Upland and actually making the game better, the graphics and other stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that they actually keep on the web version and they can maximize their profits that way. Miami Travel Routes Guide. So take a look at the Miami Travel Routes Guide below to help you plan your trip effectively and ensure you arrive on time for the opening. I love the graphics on this as well, and I did see, it's not on this one, but they actually done the graphics. It was like GTA. I was watching last night, obviously, the new GTA 6 and all the trailers and the leaks and stuff. So it was cool how Uplands just kind of popped at the same time. So I don't know if there's something what we didn't know about, but Miami, Upland, and then GTA, everything kind of came. I was watching it last night, well, earlier yesterday, and then as soon as I watched the GTA leak, then Miami popped up on Upland as well. So kind of looking forward to Miami coming. I didn't really know if it was or not, but like I knew a lot of players was hinting at Miami. So yeah, it's cool to actually see it's out now. Well, it will be, yes. Duration on the type of plane, and then you can see the routes. The white planes will be normal, and then these will be international on the yellow as well, so you can actually see all the routes, how long they actually take, the duration, sorry, how far they are, and then the cost in UpX as well. So it's quite cool that you can actually see 1,400. So the cost of the UpX isn't that bad actually, if you think about it. Even to go from Miami to Doha is 3,114 UpX, which is over 7,350 miles or kilometers, however they measure it. And that's quite cool how it's not so pricey. A lot of small players can actually jump over as well. So say you're traveling from Los Angeles to Miami, it'll cost you 992 UpX, which you can't grumble at all. That's really cool how they've kept it at that price as well. So Miami collection reveal as well. So as you know, it's in vanilla mode. So vanilla mode means that you mint the properties, but you don't have the collections. You don't know what properties will be in a collection, so it makes it kind of fun that you're buying your properties and then you can try and sell them quickly. But soon as it is about to announce the collections, I would take them off the market and then hold on to them, and just to double check that it's not a collection, so you actually don't lose a property, because as soon as the collections comes out, someone will just buy that property and you could have actually sold it for a lot higher price. So just remember, it's in vanilla mode, you won't know about the actual collections until a week after. It's usually exactly a week after. So yeah, Wednesday December 13th at 9 AM, so yeah, it'll be exactly a week after the actual city opening. So we'll reveal the collections that are part of this opening, as collections may alter a property's price. Make sure to double check your marketplace properties before the reveal to ensure you don't sell them below. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, basically, like just make sure that you don't actually say you're gonna you buy the mint the property for 10,000 UpX and you're gonna sell it for like 12 or 15,000 UpX, but that could be in a really good collection. So just as soon as the collection's coming out, make sure you like get it off the market, because you could lose a lot of UpX that way. You could sell it for double, but just remember, you can you don't always want, it's like stocks and investments for me, like you want to try and max it. It's not always about the lose, like how many you lose. Sometimes like people cash in on wins too early as well, so you make a little bit of money, you think you're winning, but really you need to win like so many more times to actually balance out all the losses, if you know what I mean. So sometimes it's actually better to take them off and actually try and get the collection. If they don't go into a collection, you can just put them back on at the same price again. So that's barely important. All collections to this city expansion will be tokenized before the release and will remain unmodified as cities continue to expand. Additional collections will be tokenized in the same process to meet the required collection ranges for each city tier. Not all collections tokenized are necessary for the current expansion. Miami collections reveal schedule. Miami collections will be revealed through the following processes. Right before the collection reveal at 8:55 AM, any unminted properties in the Miami opening that a part of a collection will be locked. At 9 AM PT, we will reveal the Miami collections and the collection key, which allows players to confirm the collection on the blockchain. On Discord, in-game chat, and an update to this post, unminted properties that match the announced Miami collections then will be repriced according to the corresponding collection they match. So the properties will be normal price to start with. So if you do get a collection property, you'll get it at a good price, but you won't know if it's a collection or not. And then basically this just means once vanilla mode is over and then it goes into like when they reveal the collections, it will get locked. All the properties what haven't been minted, and then those properties will change in price according to the collection bonus. And like, so say it was meant like it was 4,000 UPX to mint, but then you find out it's in a collection, Upland will readjust that price to probably like 6 or 6,500 or whatever they choose. That's obviously not a set figure, that's like more like Upland will figure that out. But yeah, just remember that as well. At around 9 AM Pacific time, we will unlock the unminted properties part of the Miami collections for minting. Just remember this is Pacific time as well, so this is 8 hours forward of GMT, I believe. No, GMT is for 8 hours ahead of this. So if you think about 9:30 in the morning, so 2.5 hours plus the 5.5, so 5:30 in the afternoon GMT time, I'm sure like this is when this will actually be out. So just remember, if you're all around the world, like it is PT time. I've made a lot of mistakes by actually jumping on at the wrong times, and then like some of these other meetings and other kind of chats are at different times as well, so it does end up like international time zones now. So I'm just used to going to work and like working off my schedule, but now it's like international. Sometimes I'm filming these videos at like 3 in the morning, sometimes I'm filming them at 7 AM, and sometimes they're getting filmed like right now it's at 11 o'clock at night. But I've just finished work, just wanted to jump on, so I literally got home about half an hour ago. Really excited to film this other video. I seen Miami come out last night, but was kind of like sleeping after I think about 11:30 midnight, because you got to realise in America that's only like 4 PM, but over here it's like midnight. So if you're messaging in late at night kind of thing, or like say after 6 PM in America, that is like 1, 2 in the morning at my time as well. So you might not get a reply till probably 1 in the morning your time, because that's 9 AM when I'm waking up the next day. So that kind of idea. Special Miami Block Explorer sale. As we gear up for the Miami launch, we're excited to present a special offer of complimentary Miami themed block explorers with the purchase price of 30,000 UPX. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss, especially as it marks the first introduction of our burn mechanic. So this is really interesting. I was watching this on the Upland X1 the Gamer, obviously talking about Miami, and you'll be able to obviously get your first NFTs, and then if you burn 3 of them together, so it'll be 1 and then 2 of the other NFTs I'll talk about in a minute, then you'll be able to burn them and then get a different kind of set of NFTs, Block Explorer. So like you'll get 1, so you'll burn 3, and then you'll get a really like a more valuable one. But you got to remember, if say there's 50 cards and like 49 players burn their card, and then they get the nice Block Explorer, but the person what's still got the old Block Explorer, it'll be a 1 of 1 mint now, because everyone else has burnt theirs to get this new one. So you could actually end up buying this one and keeping it, because everyone else is burning to get this new kind of opportunity. So just remember, you can actually, it goes both ways as well. If you end up with the one card what's not been burnt out of all of them, like you could end up with a lot of money, as well as actually being lucky enough to get in that mint as well. So just remember that you can actually make some money off having like a lower mint, or even if it was like 1 out of 5 mint, you could actually still, like, that value will go up as well, because there's like less supply, and then that just drives up the demand obviously. So that's really cool to look at as well. The burn mechanics looking really cool. This innovative feature allows you to enhance these block explorers by participating in a burn. For more information on how to take advantage of this unique opportunity, see the details below. You need to remember as well, when you're burning these cards, you have to make sure that you burn the right ones as well. Upland will not, I repeat, will not support anyone like what's actually burning the cards. This is up to the players to actually get right. So if you make a mistake with that, just remember it's like your bank card you're burning, or your money, like you're burning it, you know. So you need to know what you're actually burning. So if you actually look down here, these are $30, there's 50 of them, 150 in total. $30, 50 each, 150 in total, so there'll be 3 different types. Yeah, so you got these 3 here. So basically on this, you'll need, registration's Monday the 4th, sale starts on Tuesday. You'll need 30,000 UPEX plus Lagoon Bliss Block Explorer. So 30,000. So you get 30,000 UPEX. So say you buy this for 30,000 UPEX, you will receive 30,000 UPEX back plus the Block Explorer. And then also the same here, 30k plus a Block Explorer, 30k plus a Block Explorer. So it is a really clever way to actually, like, you keep your UPEX, but you actually bought them. But wait, there's more. We're offering a special chance exclusively for Block Explorer shop owners with our Miami exclusive Block Explorer shop owner sale. Shop owners will have the unique opportunity to acquire exclusive bundles for resale in their stores. Each bundle includes 3 randomly selected Miami-themed Block Explorers. All shop owners who have fulfilled their venture dues and are active on the December the 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific time will be eligible to participate. Additionally, players will have the option to participate in exciting burn mechanic with these explorers. For more information on how to make the most of this opportunity, please see the details provided below. And then these ones are $8.99. You can see there's 300 bundles, 3 Block Explorers in each bundle, 3 Block Explorers / bundle. Registration starts December 14th. Sale starts December 15th. So these are the other Block Explorers. Well, actually, these are the ones what shop owners can actually, MetaVenture owners can actually own. So this is the first time they've actually done it for Block Explorers. I know they've done it, I believe they've done it with cars. They've already done it with, like, the cars. It was something where you could get cars, like, as a package. Not all players can get it, but if you own a shop in Upland, you can get them at a reduced price, like a wholesale price, which is really cool. Because I know a lot of people have been talking like they're not making money on the Block Explorer shops. And then if you're paying full price for a car and then you're trying to sell it for more, or you get it at 10% off, like, you know, you're still trying to sell it and try and make some money. So now Upland won't change the taxes, but this is actually being able to give Block Explorer shops the opportunity to actually buy wholesale, like, product, like, more. So, like, imagine in the future when you buy, like, say you bought like one, it would cost like $5, like, normal price, but if you bought 100 of them, you'd get them for $4, or if you bought 1,000, you'll get them for like $3, you know. And then, like, each shop owner can actually, like, value how much and how many they're actually going to buy depending on their kind of, like, inventory and how their shops actually, like, going in their Upland, how, like, successful, how many sales they're making. The Miami Block Explorer burn. This leads to the debut of our very first Block Explorer burn mechanic. Players will have the chance to burn a specific combination of Miami Block Explorers to upgrade them into a unique limited edition Miami Glow Block Explorer. For more information on how to engage in this exciting new feature, please see the instructions below. So these are all these are really nice, actually. There's 25, 25, 25, 25 of each, of both colour, and then burn starts December the 15th, sorry, and it finishes on December the 22nd, so you get a full week where you can actually burn the cards. Think about it when it gets more to the end of that week, so when it's getting to like the 20th of December, you can basically see how many mints are left of the ones what are getting burnt, and then if there's only a couple left, you might want to hold on to that and not burn it. Pardon me, if there's a lot of them, you might want to burn it and, like, go forward, you know what I mean? So it's totally up to the player. This is where the, like, the game mechanics come in, which is really cool to actually see on Upland. It actually gives the player more kind of like control, and, like, their kind of performance comes into the play a lot more, and their kind of, like, their brain, like, behind it, how they operate in the game. So yeah, to engage in the burn process, players will need to combine 1 Block Explorer from the Miami Sweetener sale with any 2 Block Explorers from the Miami shop owner sale. So this also promotes, like, people to go to Block Explorer shops and actually buy these as well. So Upland's actually helping shops sell Block Explorers by running these competitions, I guess, like, events and stuff. So basically you'll need 1 of these plus any 2 of these to basically be able to burn. So you'll burn 1 of these and 2 of these, and then you'll be able to get, like, 1 of these, or you could, like, burn 1 of these and 2 of these. But remember, if you burn 2 of these and 1 of these, it wouldn't work, or if you burnt 3 of these, it wouldn't work, and, like, loads of other things as well. So make sure you do a lot of research before you actually burn them as well. Like, just double check. There's a lot of people on Discord, like Upland team and everyone, what can help you as well. Upland Guide's big into Upland as well, so he will be able to help you as well. And there's loads of other good stuff as well. Went over to listen to all the information about Miami yesterday. It was really actually cool, really interactive to actually be inside. I can't remember where was it again. It was in San Francisco. What did they actually? It was right next to City Hall. I can't remember what they called it though. This purple dot on the map here, the Center Plaza, that's what it was. So we went over here and we was actually watching Upland Guide chat about the Miami opening. It was really cool and got a lot of information as well. So like, thank you to the Upland Guide for actually like being there and actually spending his time to let us know about Miami. So yeah, that was really cool to see. Let's go back over to LA quickly. I've lost it. No, that's San Joe's, where we're down here as well. And then, yeah, so basically that's where I went yesterday. Let's just jump back onto this quickly. Miami passes, this is another amazing thing as well. So if you don't know, they did kind of do something similar to this in San Francisco. I did get one of my properties, and I've still got 2 of the Block Explorers from the first and the second release. So that was really cool to actually see. But basically you bought the pass and you was able to actually like exchange that pass. Sorry, not like exchange it, but like once you got that pass, it would enable you to go and mint a property in San Francisco for 24 hours. I believe it was up to 24 hours, or it was like a certain time you had to mint it before. So that's where the confusion came from. I thought I lost out. I got my time extended, and so did a lot of other players to try and get over. So we did do, and we ended up getting the property. So I was happy with that. On the second one, I actually got the Block Explorer, but I didn't travel over to mint a property because I didn't have enough UPEX. So I left that one to just keep like the Block Explorer basically. Miami Pass is another groundbreaking move for Upland. We're launching our very first Miami Pass sale, perfect for those who can't attend the city release or simply won't want more out of the Miami experience. This pass guarantees holders of the Miami Mint a property to mint in Miami following the collection reveal, with a 15% chance that it will be part of a collection. So that's really interesting actually, that it is a 15% chance to be in one of the collections as well. So yeah, maybe that's something what maybe will push you over to be buying a pass. I don't know, like that's totally up to yourselves, but it's really cool like how they're actually like pushing so many different avenues. And like if you buy this car, but like if you burn these ones together and then you can get this. But imagine once like it's not just like one layer, imagine once there's like 3-4 layers where certain cards what aren't burnt go with certain, like yeah, just the kind of like, it's starting to get me really interested back into the actual ground game of Upland and the actual, like, I'm so glad that they're away from, like, I do like the Web3 games, like, really good games and stuff. Like, I'm not saying, like, they're bad at all. Like, I'm just, for me personally, I'm not into them kind of games. Like, Upland was a hard, like, for me to get into Upland, it took me months to actually, before I was, like, wanting to commit to it, because I wanted to make sure it was the right game for me kind of idea. But just other games, I just can't. I'm not really here to sit and play games, to be fair. Like, I love Upland, and like Upland's took over, like, you know, and it's took so much like kind of time. Like, it's all great, I love it, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I literally dream about Upland. So these passes are tradable with a snapshot scheduled for December the 14th. Holders as of this date will be allocated a specific address in Miami for minting. The deadline to mint will be Monday, December 18th at 9 AM PT. After this, any unminted properties will become available for public minting. Plus, as the memento of this historic event, players can keep their passes as a unique souvenir. See pricing and quantity details below. So there'll be 1,000 passes at $4.99. They will start registration on December the 4th. Sale starts on the 5th. Snapshot will be Thursday the 14th. So this means that you can trade the passes. So the snapshot means that Upland will take a snapshot at 9 AM PT time, or that will be 5 PM GMT time, so Greenwich Mean Time. So that means basically before you, like, when you buy that pass, you could actually trade it if you want to, but just remember, if you trade it before the snapshot, like, you need to hold on to that pass on the snapshot time. So if you own it and then you want to sell it at 8 AM Pacific time, you can sell it for more money, but then the player what's bought it will end up getting the snapshot at 9 AM, if that makes sense. You just need to remember, if you actually want to use these passes, you need to be the owner of this pass at 9 AM Pacific time, but it gives you the opportunity to be able to sell it to other players, kind of like the totems. You didn't have to open the totems, you could sell them as just a kind of unopened card, which is really interesting as well. And then the mint period will be between December the 14th and the 18th as well. So that'll give you like 4 days to basically go and get your property that is linked to the Block Explorer, like, to the pass, sorry, that you've actually bought from the store. $4.99 to actually buy each pass, and this is really cool as well. This is what I was talking about earlier. There's going to be 5 of each one of these cars going up, and then one person, well, 15 people will win one of these cars as well, which is really cool. So you can actually see that to top it all off, as a token of appreciation for everyone involved in Mint in Miami, we've got an exciting surprise in store. We're giving away 15 exclusive Miami themed cars. For every property you mint in Miami, including those minted by property pass owners, you'll receive 1 entry into this exclusive giveaway. Additionally, those who earn our coveted Mint Master badge will be rewarded with extra 25 entries. So that's really cool how they're doing the Mint Master badges as well going forwards. That's going to be on every city release going forward as well, so that's a great idea. So if you're in the Mint Master, I believe there's 3 of these badges what will be released, and then you get the Cozy badge, and then you also get the most like expensive property, and I believe there's 3 of each. 3 players in Upland will get this badge put onto their profile. Underneath here, so you can see where I've not got any badges, you will get a badge in here if you end up getting like one of the smallest properties in Miami, one of the largest properties in Miami, or if you've minted the most properties in Miami, the top 3 people as well. So you'll basically get 25 entries if you get the badge on top of every single property you mint in Miami will be 1 entry. So if you mint 15 properties, you'll have 15 entries in to win one of these cars, which is really cool as well. So they look amazing. With only 5 minutes of each design, this is a chance you won't want to miss. The entry period for this giveaway ends on Friday, December 22nd at noon. Best of luck for all participants. And this actually is really cool, because if there's only going to be 5 of this one, 5 of this one, and 5 of this one, these cars will be very expensive on the secondary markets. Or even if you don't drive it, even if you just hold on to it, because if you don't know in the future, vehicles will have like speedometers and mileage on them as well. You will need spark to power them. So if you're going to like drive the car around and stuff, it will start getting used. So like maybe these cars stay in a garage, maybe these cars stay in like on your property or in like a showroom or something like that, and just holds like the maximum value. Because I can see these, imagine if you held on to this for like a year or 2 years or 3 years and just didn't sell it, or didn't need to take the profit in the UPEX. Kind of like how I've got like 200-300 properties sitting at like $4 or $5. What could be sold for like the mint price of them is on average is 10 to 12,000 UPEX. I could sell them all like 6 months ago, or I could hold on to them and only sell 10% of them. My account grows slower, but I've still got all those there, and they've just all gained little like 1,000 UPEX each, like more than there was last year. So that's an extra like 200-300,000 UPEX just by holding on to them. The exact same strategy, the exact same process, but the more I hold on to them, the more LA's floor is going up, so the more the properties are worth. So I know I can't hold on to them all, but I've nearly got 1,000 properties now, so I don't need to worry about like letting go of properties too fast. So like I can kind of let go of some now if I need to, just to grow, and then I'll just start minting more properties in Granada Hills with all the UPEX profit as well. So that's really interesting. Get ready as we gear up for Miami launch. It's clear that this is a pivotal moment in Upland's history, from the debut of the first ever burn mechanic, offering a unique twist on Block Explorers, to the introduction of the Miami Pass sale and this exclusive Miami themed car giveaway. We're setting new benchmarks for innovation and excitement. These pioneering features, couped with the opportunity to mint in one of America's most iconic cities, solidifies Upland as not just a game but a continually evolving virtual experience. So yeah, looking like, just imagine if this is where Upland is now. Imagine what it's going to be like in like 4 years, 5 years, like 10 years time, 20 years time. Like, we're really excited to actually see, and especially walking around in that plaza as well, like the graphics. Imagine when you can walk around the whole map of Upland and just stroll about and chat to people and see all your properties, and walk into your factory and go to a cafe, buy food from the supermarket, you know, just like loads of different stuff. Like, it's really cool. And then everything you own in the game will just be, it's like playing Sims, but you own everything that's around. So it's really like looking forward to that side of it as well. So this is a truly unprecedented time to be a part of Upland community, where every new launch brings a wealth of opportunities and adventures. Don't miss out on being part of this thrilling journey. So yeah, basically that's Miami. Looking so forward to that as well. If you're new to Upland, this is a property virtual trading game. So every couple of months, maybe a little bit longer, just depending. Like, I always think it's about the mint price. So if you actually look on UPX Land, we'll go over to overview. and then you can actually see how many properties are unminted. So when like Miami said that they're going to release 25,000 properties, something like that. Where did it say it? Right at the top, it was like that was the terminals. They're going to release 32,500 properties. So if you actually look over here and go to UPX Land, so 32,500 properties will get added onto this, and then basically this is how many properties that Upland released to the game. So these are all from previous city releases, what are still getting minted out. So all these, like Tokyo's fully minted out, Berlin Airport, Berlin, Birmingham, all these kind of places now. But you can actually see London still got properties. You can see Sao Paulo, you can see Arlington, Dallas. So all these cities and like places haven't actually been fully minted out. So that's what the unminted, the unminted price means. Once these properties get added on top of it, so once you add the 32,500, this will go up to like 37,862 or whatever it is. And then basically that'll just start going down again as well. So this will keep getting lower and lower, but Upland obviously don't want to mint out too many small properties either. Like, there's no point if there's 305,000 properties what are all over 50,000 UPEX, because that means like new players, if there's no FSA properties or there's no other properties what they can buy, it's just kind of like the opening to actually buy those properties is too high. So it's always a balancing act between getting it fully minted out and actually having like really high kind of prices, because you've got to think the lower this is, the more chance you've got to sell on the secondary market as well. So that's good for a lot of players, but then players who are actually minting as well will also have properties on the secondary market. So it's all about where you're going to make the maximum returns, and like every single account's different. So once this number gets down, obviously the secondary market gets a lot better, but once this number goes up, it gives like more opportunity for small players, and also like exciting new city releases brings more players into the game, just really fresh, like innovating, like. So yeah, this is a really good balance. I believe like the prices will be really strong once this gets down to about 200,000 UPEX. 200,000 properties, sorry, and once that gets to that price, it will be kind of like a sweet spot, I believe. Really interesting to see, like, talk to maybe some people at Upland and see what their kind of like their mind is about this as well, because I like the unminted side of Upland. I think like the potential to make so much more return is based on these kind of factors here, and the own properties as well. I don't really mind too much about the UPEX, like obviously the UPEX over here, I don't really touch that too often. The dollar bit is amazing. You can get properties so like such a good price. Like Granada Hills, I got a property like the other week, like $4 and other stuff like that. And then those properties are selling for like 10,000 UPEX, 11,000 UPEX. Yeah, you can flip those straight away for like 7,000, 6,500 profit. So that's really good. Just wanted to jump on and chat about Miami. We have got 28,000 UPEX still left as well. So if you're still on this video, thank you so much for the support. Please like, subscribe and comment if you're not already. We're really trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers now. Pushing this account is going really well, so we will be carrying on. With Granada Hills and like LA is a place to be. This is where we do all our business in Upland, and this is where we have the node, and this is where we continue to grow as well. And then we'll just look at getting a few more properties over in Granada Hills. So let's have a look. It's Chatsworth Street, this is where the factory is, and then you can also see all the buildings around it as well. So now it's actually starting to, wow. It's starting to pick up now. Like Granada Hills is starting to go places like, so I think we've actually really marketed this node well. I believe that we can actually carry on pushing this, and I believe like next year close to like $6,000 will be going into this node and like around LA to actually boost it, and then we should be at about 5 to 6 spark by the end of the year as well, hopefully more. I'm going to start getting back to treasure hunting. Like I just went to bed last night kind of thing, but I will treasure hunt later tonight, hopefully, depending what time I finish editing this video at. But we will try and keep pushing this up. We get the 1.2 spark, depending on spark week as well, so that will definitely be sitting at 3.15 at the lowest, and then it might be 3. 3.5 depending on if it's 1 spark or 1.2. And then we've also got a weekly login, so I don't have to treasure hunt for that. As long as you log in every single day on the app, you will be able to get between 0.01 and 0.03 usually. I've heard people talk about 0.05 and other stuff, but I've never been able to get more than like 0.01 or 0.02. I've had 0.03 like twice, but every other one's usually been like 0.01 or 0.02. But it all adds up. That's $4.60 a week you're just getting from like your daily login by just logging in for a second. So it's well worth it. And then with treasure hunting on top, we've got about 0.2 spark in the last 3 weeks. We've not really been treasure hunting the last few days. We've done a lot of treasure hunting, and we will get back to it. I am on holiday. I've only got 3 days left at work, so work's really busy right now. I've got another client in for a graphic design meeting, so that's us up to 4. Well, I'm up to personally 4 clients. I've got kind of like the install, go through the graphic design, but then I've also got to get the installers. I've got to chat to every single customer through the process as well, and then make sure B&Q, the company I work for, are happy with the install and the graphics and all the notes I'm leaving as well, and kind of like balancing the job out as much as possible. So that's really starting to go smoothly now, so now I can actually relax at work, and I understand the job now. I've come from a kitchen, like cooking food, to actually now going and building kitchens and graphic design and like sitting having meetings with customers, and that's it's a big change for me, so really happy with it. And now I've started to settle down. We can spend more time like on this. I will be off for like 10 days in a few days time. Like, I'm not used to having holidays or anything, so now I've got all my holidays, been actually asked to take my holidays for the first time. So I've got 10 days off starting from I think the 11th, so we will be filming like all week going forward. I'm away for a couple of nights. I do get like my teeth done. I don't know, I think it's like the hygiene side of my teeth, but I've got 3 appointments set up for my teeth as well. One of them's a hygienist, the next one's getting my other wisdom tooth out as well, because he says that's not going to last long. And then I've also got to get the top ones fixed as well. I don't know if you've seen, but I've kind of been like trying to keep the top lip down, so it's starting to obviously with my confidence and stuff. But like, I'm very happy for people to see it, but I just do want to get it fixed. But I hated the dentist. I don't know if anyone else does, but let me know down in the comments. But last time I went to the dentist, they used to pull on the chair and like pull your teeth out, and like I watched my mum get her teeth pulled out, and like it's gave me like yeah, I don't know what, but like I've not been to the dentist in about 10 years. We've got another 3 appointments over the next couple of months going forward. So hopefully I'll be in a good idea. After I got my wisdom tooth pulled, I filmed a video that night. What I was really happy with, I didn't realise I could. The dentist, was amazing. So yeah, looking forward to actually getting it done. I'm like worried about it, but I'm looking forward to getting it done as well. So we'll go over to properties quickly right now. We'll go to Los Angeles, Granada Hills, and then we'll actually see the prices. We'll go to non-FSA, and then we'll go for unminted. So on unminted, we'll actually see the cheapest property in Granada Hills right now is sitting at 12,078 UPEX. So we'll actually click on that property right now, and then we'll go over. Actually, no, we've got 28,500 UPEX. So what I will do, because I'm nice like that, I'll leave these properties for the smaller players to actually buy, and we will start tackling some of the higher properties. So these are 13,000. These go up to so these are 12. I think it'll only show me the first 200 because I don't pay for UPX land. So I will get it, but like right now we don't actually pay for it. So I think they'll limit how many properties you can actually see. So yeah, this goes up to 13. So this is the most expensive. So if we click on this one right now, and then we'll actually go over to the search bar, click paste, and then we'll look for this property and mint this property. So that's another property gone, and then we'll get another one after this as well. We'll see. We'll just need to send to this property over here. Not 125 UPEX, so no chance. That one's 50 UPEX, so we'll send over there. Just remember as well, if you're visiting properties, you don't have to pay 125 UPEX. You know, I don't believe in that. Like, I believe that you make more money if you actually sell your put your visit fee a lot lower. I believe over the time, like, you actually visit fees add up a lot higher. Unless someone's like treasure hunting, they've only got a few seconds left on the clock, and they need to get the treasure, or they know that they're not going to be able to have more sends or stuff, and they know the treasure's there. They're the only reasons that you'll actually get that 125 UPEX visit. But apart from that, everyone else will just go to the property in the vicinity which is worth less. And then if people still put their properties up at 125 UPEX and then don't change it, like, you know, I will just keep buying properties next door to them and putting it up for 25 UPEX. and then it means you'll be able to just make some more money as well. I've just sent that property twice by accident. So right, we'll click on the buy button, and then we'll click on here. So I've got that property now as well, and then we'll also get this property over here. So we've got another 2 properties, and then that'll get added up to the total minted properties in Granada Hills, and then also my net worth as well. So we'll get this last property as well, and then we'll call it a night. So let's actually see. I like the shape of that. We'll click on this property. 125 UPEX, no chance. 125 UPEX. Sometimes you just got to be patient. 50 UPEX, so I'm happy with 50. I'd prefer it's 25, but like we make about 4,500. Well, yesterday we made, I think, about 35,000 UPEX, and about 20,000 of that was profit. We sold 2 properties for profit, plus the 5,000 UPEX on top of that as well. So yesterday was a really good day on Upland. I've started putting a lot more properties on sale again. I know I use the properties for treasure hunting, but the amount of UPEX I earn off these properties, because I bought them at such a low price on the dollar markup, like months and months ago, I can actually sell them for UPEX and then just go and buy a property next door for it again with UPEX. Or I can just go mint in Granada Hills. So all the profit I make off these properties here, we've got 990 properties now. We're basically just putting lots of properties back on sale again now. We took a lot off for treasure hunting, but we're still going to treasure hunt, but we are going to like keep the properties on sale and start to make, because I've noticed the account's not growing as fast, and that's because like I'm not selling enough properties. So we're going to start like putting a sweet spot on. I want to sell like 2 to 5 properties every single day on Upland, and then get this account up. You can see now, oh yeah, it's still, I was wondering where all my UPEX has gone right now. So basically these 2 properties are minting on the blockchain right now, and once they're fully minted under my ownership, that'll go back up. I think we're sitting at like 8,580,000 UPEX right now. So hopefully by the weekend we'll be sitting at like 8.6 million. So really happy with that, and then we'll be able to push it hopefully to like 8.7 million by the end of the month. At that point we should be able to push it close to 9 million, and then we'll just keep growing it. Basically January, it's my birthday as well, so yeah, but hopefully by my birthday we'll be so close to hitting the executive, like really big milestone for this account, and like everything we've been doing with this channel as well. So really looking forward to getting it up to that amount as well. So yeah, thank you so much for the support, guys. Just wanted to jump on and actually chat about Upland and where the account's going. Thank you so much for all the support, everybody who watches these videos. Really do enjoy making these videos, and I love the community behind them as well. Thank you so much for all the messages, everybody what's actually stood behind this node and actually like love Uplander and really positivity about the game, and actually want to see the game grow and push forward as well. So like, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. No more hate, it's plenty of love. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video, guys. Peace.